What's up, guys and girls, boys and guys, keys and cheese? This is JC here, and I'm coming to you with some Last of Us gameplay for multiplayer. Now I'm going to give you a brief kind of setup of what's going on. So right now we are playing, if I can remember the mode, oh there it is, Supply Raid on Checkpoint. Now, Checkpoint is a medium, no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say medium. It's more like a small-sized map for the game. It's probably one of the smallest maps for the game. It's also one of my favorite maps. The reason it's one of my favorite maps is because of the fact that it's so small. You're not spending as much time looking for your opponent as you do normally. Last of Us is a very, especially multiplayer, is a very, I don't want to say very slow-paced, but it is a much more slow-paced game. It's very slow-paced if you compare it to something like Call of Duty, but it's a much more slow-paced game. It's a lot like Search and Destroy in many ways, where you want to feel out the area, want to be as quiet as you can, move around stealthily, and try to find your opponent. But in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks just to get better at the game. This is some stuff I learned recently that has helped me greatly, and these are really just tips and tricks for beginners. If you're already a decently good Last of Us player, then you probably already know what to do and don't need any of this. So one of the tips and tricks that I always recommend, and is like one of the most basic of basic tips, is collect supplies. Now, supply drops in this match mode anyways, are always predetermined. They always go in the same spots every match. Now, when it comes to this is a cool thing because you always know where it's going to be, but so does your opponent. So you will typically always end up in a fighting situation for the second supply drop because the first one's right where you're at. But go for it, get as much as you can, and then tip number 2, use it as much as you can. Don't be a hoarder. Nobody likes a hoarder, and it's not going to help you in this game at all. Use them as often as you can, as much as you can, and just, I mean, what more can I say? Alright? But tip 3. Tip 3 would be, and you'll actually see it right here, is to upgrade your stuff. Now, the reason I say this, and this is something I found out, like, just recently when it comes to this, and I say this to you, upgrade as soon as you can. Now, the reason you should do this is because when you upgrade your weapons and your armor and stuff like that, it begins to cause kind of like a rolling stone effect. To where at first, yeah, you're pretty weak, you're this little rock going down this hill, but then as you begin upgrading your weapons and stuff, you begin becoming a immovable object, to say. You know, so like as you can, and this was some bullshit right here. You know, I just popped the guy 3 times with bullets, but he just got up. But yeah, so like I was saying, as you upgrade the weapons, it helps you greatly. I upgraded my first, and as you saw in this gameplay, I upgraded my main weapon first. Now, what more can I say about that? Just upgrade it, and you'll see as you keep going, it makes you tougher to kill, and you can kill them faster. And that's where it really comes in handy. Tip 3, use your listening mode. You know, don't be playing it like Call of Duty. It's not Call of Duty, it's not Battlefield. There's no running and gunning in this game. You run and gun and you'll probably just end up dead. So be cautious, go around corners slowly, use your listening mode to your advantage. That's why it's there. You know, and tip 4, which is probably kind of the more messed up tip, use when your allies go down. So if you see an ally go down near you, first thing I would say to you, don't go straight to him, because it's a good way to get yourself killed real quick alongside him. Wait a minute, see, and first off, there's going to be somebody next to him that just took him down. So try to kill them first, so that way they're not killing you as you're reviving your teammate. Unless you know for sure that they're dead. Then after you kill him, you revive your teammate. Or at least after you put him down, then you revive your teammate. Like I said, just go in there and healing your teammate without knowing what's going on, knowing your situation, what's going on around you, is a good way of dying alongside him. Alright? And, I mean, that's really all the tips I can give you. I mean, other than learning the map and learning the locations, but that comes with any game, multiplayer game over time. As you just keep going through it, you'll pick up where everything is eventually, where all the predetermined drop sites are and stuff like that.
I need a minute.
You know what? I probably forgot this. This is probably one of the best tips of all. In The Last of Us, communicate with your team members. This is a very, very team-oriented game. Like I said, it's not like Call of Duty, where you can go lone wolfing it, running, gunning it, and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, you can attempt it. It will probably end up with a negative kill-death ratio. So, communicate with your team members. Help them out. Let them help you out. That's the best way to put it. And I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you have to have a mic or you have to talk to these people. Because I'm like me. I'm not a huge talker when it comes to multiplayer games like this, unless I'm in a party with people I know. But just stick with your team members. Hang around them. Don't go too far away from them. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Yeah. See. Damn. But see, this is why you stick near your team members. If I was by myself, I would have been screwed over in the worst way. Because he was there, though, right around the corner, he was able to get me back up, help me out. Another reason, look at it, he's bandaging me up right now. See, so just stick around your team members. Help them out, let them help you out. The more you work together, the better you do. And that's the best way to put it. I mean, it's really all the tips I have for you now. But... the rest of the stuff is basically going to be gameplay from this point forward. This is my first real, by myself commentary. If there's any tips you guys have, any advice you have for me, let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, subscribe. I'm going to probably do more videos like this with different games. I am going to be doing some gameplay videos with, I have Watch Dogs, I have Battlefield, I have basically any big PS4 game that's out at the moment I have. I am also going to be doing Destiny and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare when it comes out, as well as starting some reviews. So I'm going to be doing Legendo Gamers reviews, such as Tales of Exilia. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing for the Destiny Ghost Edition, so tune in for that one. But yeah, like I said, if there's anything you guys can, help me with or give me advice on, let me know. And oh, and I think at the end of this match, like I said, remember that Rolling Stone effect from upgrading and buying armor and all that stuff? By the end of this match, I went, I think, 11 downs and 1 death, which for me is almost unheard of. Although lately I've been having a lot more matches like it, as just follow that advice I gave you earlier in the video, and it will work. Trust me. It's a good way to level you up and all that stuff. And the reason it's such good advice is because most other people don't do it. And like I said, it's the most basic of basic stuff, but most people neglect to do it. They just chill, they just treat it like Call of Duty or whatever, and that gets them killed. But yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in, and JC out.
One less to worry about. Don't worry, I got you.
Lucky you got my back. Move out.
They're down to their last group.
Okay, got it.
Tag him. Send word to command. This area is clear.